Making headlines this hour, President Yamin congratulates his Egyptian counterpart on being re-elected for a second term in office. Maldivian Foreign Secretary attends the ministerial meeting of non-aligned movement of countries. PSM and PTV conduct discussions to formulate a mutually beneficial memorandum of understanding. And JSC suspends salaries of Chief Justice Abdullah Saeed and Supreme Court Judge Ali Hamid.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome you all to PSM News in English. I'm Zihunat Hassan here with the news in details. President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Gayoom congratulates the President of Egypt, Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, on being re-elected for a second term in office. In the message, President Abdullah Yamin conveyed sincere congratulations to President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi on behalf of the government and the people of Maldives, noting the landslide victory is a clear testament of the trust and confidence that Egyptians have placed in President Sisi's leadership and commitment to foster the progress of Egypt. Furthermore, President Yamin expressed hope to working closely with President Sisi in further expanding the enduring ties between Maldives and Egypt. The President further expressed confidence that the close relations between two countries will reach new heights under continued leadership of President Sisi. On conclusion, the President conveyed personal best wishes for President Sisi's good health, happiness, further progress and prosperity of the fraternal people of the Egypt and the assurances of highest consideration. Foreign Secretary of Maldives Ahmad Sarir attends the ministerial meeting of the non-aligned movement of countries NAM. At the meeting held in Baku, Azerbaijan from April 4th to 6th, the Foreign Secretary will represent Maldives and its interests. The meeting will bring together members of the movement who aims to represent the political, economic and cultural interests of the developing world. Foreign Secretary Sarir will address the member states on April 5th at the general debate, and he will also meet with important bilateral partners at the sidelines of the meeting. Maldives became a member of the NAM on August 15, 1976 and has since then participated and contributed to the work of the movement. NAM was established in 1956 and counts 120 countries amongst its membership. Public service media PSM and Pakistan television PTV conduct discussions to formulate a mutually beneficial memorandum of understanding. The discussions were held between Ambassador of Pakistan to Maldives, Vice Admiral retired Wasim Akram, and Managing Director of PSM, Ibrahim Khalil.
The discussions, which took place at the Embassy of Pakistan in Maldives, majorly focused on the enhancement of relations between Maldives and Pakistan in the field of media and had a key emphasis on extending technical assistance from Pakistan Television PTV in producing quality and sustainable content by public service media PSM. The meeting, which was held between Ambassador of Pakistan to Maldives Vice Admiral retired Wasim Akram and Managing Director of PSM Ibrahim Khalil, was also attended by Deputy Managing Director of PSM Muhammad Ikram Abdul Latif and the Chief Operations Officer of PSM Muhammad Saeed. In an exclusive interview with PSM News after the discussion, Ambassador of Pakistan said both parties had successful discussions in enhancing relations between PSM and the national media of Pakistan. In this regard, the Pakistani ambassador noted that key emphasis was given to highlight the areas in which PSM requires assistance in development.
We discussed to develop a relationship between PSM and PTV, that is Pakistan Television. We also had discussion of exchange of programs with each other, signing of an MOU, and above all, introducing of each other cultures under the ambit of SAARC here in Maldives. We also intend sending teams for training from Pakistan to Maldives and from Maldives to Pakistan.
Ambassador Wasim Akram reiterated the commitment of Pakistan government in assisting Maldives in all its developmental plans.
The meeting was excellent, very fruitful. Your managing director has complete grip on the issue. I am a pure soldier come diplomat now, so I have learned a lot from him, and I would like to extend all the possible help which we can extend to Maldives in this regard.
Managing Director of PSM Ibrahim Khalil emphasized the discussions have given hope of major advancement to Maldives, especially to the state media. On this note, Ibrahim Khalil highlighted both parties have agreed to work closely to enrich the media sector. Continuing on, Khalil said plans of dubbing some Pakistani movies in Divahi language were also being discussed in the meeting. Khalil highlighted that a memorandum of understanding is on cards to formalize the collaboration between PSM and PTV. Khalil noted industry professionals from Pakistan is also expected to arrive in Maldives to provide special training programs to enhance the entertainment sector of Maldives. Furthermore, discussions were also focused on expanding Maldives Media Institute by introducing various media-related programs conducted by Pakistani media institutions. Khalil highlighted that delegations from PSM will travel to Pakistan to attain direct knowledge from the country. Pakistan is amongst the first countries that developed diplomatic relations with Maldives. Maldives and Pakistan have shared a friendly relation due to the same religious, social and economical aspects. In addition, both countries are members of Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Various high-level Pakistani delegations have visited Maldives, testifying the strong relations both countries share. Former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif, visited Maldives and announced the establishment of the first medical school in the country in 2017. In addition, the recent visit of Chief of Army Staff of Pakistan, General Qamar Javed Bajwa, paved way for the enhancement of diplomatic relations between both countries.
Judicial Service Commission (JC) suspends salaries of 2 judges who are in custody on terrorism charges. In this regard, JC suspended the salaries of Chief Justice Abdullah Saeed and Supreme Court Judge Ali Hamid. Both judges have been in suspension from their roles in the Supreme Court in accordance with an amendment brought to Judges Act of Maldives. According to the 5th Amendment brought to the Judges Act, a person who has been convicted of a criminal offence shall not be appointed as a judge, and if a criminal charge has been made against a sitting judge, JC shall place the judge under a suspension without pay until a final decision has been made by the final Court of Appeal. Furthermore, it states the appeal period for a verdict delivered by a lower court regarding a criminal charge against a judge will be 10 days, and the High Court has a period of 30 days to deliver a verdict. Furthermore, according to the amendment, the appeal period for a verdict delivered by High Court regarding a criminal charge against a judge will be 10 days, and the Supreme Court has a period of 30 days to deliver a verdict, and if the Supreme Court decides to convict the judge on criminal charges, the judge shall be automatically removed from his position. Abdullah Saeed and Ali Hamid, who were arrested in relation to the ongoing investigations on the attempted judicial coup, are charged with terrorism charges, obstruction of justice, accepting bribery and obstruction of government duties. Ministry of Finance and Treasury sends a notice to former Vice President Ahmad Adib Abdul Ghafoor to pay over $4.8 million to the state. According to Finance Ministry, the notice was sent to Adib on March 28th on the basis of a report released by Anti-Corruption Commission of Maldives. The report said the former Vice President of Maldives had illegally terminated the ownership of Nasandura Palace Hotel to Galaxy Enterprise Maldives Private Limited in 2010. In addition, the report noted Ahmad Adib had illegally utilizing his powers as Minister of Tourism in illegally leasing right to hold the land to NPH Investments Private Limited for a period of 50 years. In the notice sent, Finance Ministry instructed Adib to make the payment to the state within 7 days and warned of legal actions if the payment was not made within the given time period. Ministry of Education reveals Google Classroom application will be introduced in classrooms of Maldives. Speaking to PSM News, Minister of State for Education Ahmad Shafiu stated Google Classroom application will be introduced once schools begin using tablets as part of the efforts to digitalize the schools in Maldives. Google Classroom is a free web service developed by Google for schools that aim to simplify creating, distributing and grading assignments in a paperless way. The primary purpose of Google Classroom application is to streamline the process of sharing files between teachers and students. State Minister Shafiu noted the ministry has currently prioritized using available facilities and platforms rather than creating a new platform. He highlighted textbooks will still be used even with the introduction of the application. Education Ministry has revealed teachers and school staff are undergoing special training programs before using tablets. Waste Management Corporation Limited WAMCO launches a special software for waste collection. According to WAMCO, the software was developed under its efforts to tackle the waste management issue of Maldives.
Waste Management Corporation Limited WAMCO was initially formed in 2009 and later revived in September 2015 with a mandate to provide a sustainable waste management solution throughout the country. On January 1, 2016, the corporation officially started operations by taking over the waste management role for the Male region. The tasks of waste management include the daily transfer of waste from Male to Tilafushi, the waste management of Male, and the disposal of waste at Tilafushi landfill area. With the strategic action plan implemented, the corporation has now expanded its scope to other areas of the country, such as Addu City and Formula City. Under the project to provide an easier path for waste collection in the country, WAMCO has now launched a special software which would indicate when waste is collected from households. This software, which has an inbuilt map, would locate the waste collection points and would ensure the sustainability of the service. In addition, the software would ease the payment procedure for the customers as well. According to WAMCO, the supervisors would use a tablet to mark a waste collected households. In an interview with PSM News, Managing Director of WAMCO Mohammed Shafiu said the company aims to provide services in ways which are most convenient to customers. In this regard, he noted the software was first introduced in Male but would be expanded to Male City, Hulu Male, Addu City and Formula City. WAMCO noted that 70% of the households in Male has registered for its waste collection services.
الله أكبر